What's up and welcome back to another video, guys. Today I'm going to be unboxing these LEGO Star Wars mystery battle packs, Clone Trooper battle packs. These were made by one of my friends that he sent them over because he's trying to make them and he doesn't know if he wants to release them to the public because he doesn't want to put in all the time and effort if people aren't going to want to buy them. So as of now, he's thinking about making them, but before he spends money sourcing all the pieces and stuff, he wants to get some community feedback. So I bought two of them. I know what one of them is because it was one that I requested, and then the other one is a mystery. But I got those from him to show off to you guys and review and get a consensus of if people would actually want to see these released or not. So without further ado, I'm gonna get into unboxing these. Okay, so I had to spoil it for myself because I had to cover up the QR code because I think I would be in a bit of trouble if I leaked the directions before these were even released. But in here, in this one, this is the one that I didn't request. This is the mystery one. We have got this is a cool Kashyyyk Trooper one. I'm not sure what the build is yet, but yeah, I had to cover up the QR code because that would be bad. It's right behind that. So you just scan it and then the directions come up on your phone or whatever you're using. But yeah, this one looks like it's a nice Kashyyyk Trooper. We've got the Kashyyyk Troopers there, and then a lot of gray, so I'm not sure what we're gonna have in here because it is a lot of gray. Probably some sort of vehicle if I was to guess though. And then this one is the one that I requested, and you will see why. Yeah, we've got some cool stuff in here. He has like 4 of them so far, and this one is by far my favorite. This one also has, so you got the cloths here to go with the ARC Trooper, which is really cool. I love the ARC Trooper, as you know. And then this one has some stickers. So I'm actually interested to see if he does go through with this, how he's going to source all of the stickers, or if he's just going to get rid of stickers entirely. Because I know stickers are kind of like a sensitive topic for some people. So I'll have to see what he ends up doing with that. So I'm going to get these all built up, and then we can get into the review. And here we have both battle packs built. First, I want to touch on the directions. I can't show them to you for some obvious reasons, but I will say at sometimes they were a little hard to follow, just like you couldn't really see where something was supposed to go sometimes. It could just be me, and it is still kind of in a development period, so that would be something to touch on and fix. But let's move into the builds. We'll start on the right with this build right here. It's actually a recolor of that one First Order set, but I think it looks really cool. Now, I think it would also be cooler to get something that we actually saw in like Clone Wars media, because this was not actually used, but I have to say it looks really cool in my opinion. I think it's pretty slick, and I like this little like back wing area. I think it works, and I think it is really cool. And at the end of the day, let's be honest, if you're buying these, you're buying them for the figures and not for the build. But this is a pretty nice build. It's very sturdy, but like I said, it feels a little lazy just being a recolor. Yeah, and then the figures, as I'm sure you have all seen right here, we've got the 3 Elite ARC Troopers, which are super cool, and then that ARC Trooper, which is really nice. And this was a like a sample, I guess, but I think the quality, the cape was frayed a bit on this guy, as you can see back there, and this dude had a crack in it. But this is a what's it called? A sample one, so I'm assuming, hopefully, if you're going to sell these, they will be fixed once you source them as new. I bought this discounted because the pieces were not new, but when they are sold, they will be new, and I'll talk about the pricing and stuff later. But over on the left by this one that I actually was pretty surprised by. I wasn't expecting it to be like an outpost, and at first, after I built this outpost, I didn't really like it, but then after like sitting and looking back, it's grown on me quite a bit. But we'll start with these figures. You have got 3 of the Kashyyyk Regs and 1 Kashyyyk Scout. Now, I wish that it would have been split 2-2 to get 2 of the Scouts and 2 of the Regs. I think that would have been really nice. I don't know, just having a little bit more variety there and not just 3 of the same. But nonetheless, I think they are great figures of the inclusion. Now, this brings up, that's a sticker right there, but it came pre-applied. So, like I said earlier, I am curious to see how like the stickers, like sticker use in the sets goes, because these both have sticker use. I didn't actually talk about it. I think this set uses stickers really well. I think that little paneling looks really nice. Sorry to jump back. But yeah, that's the only sticker used on this one, which, I don't know, I think it works really well. And then this whole build, I don't know, it's simple, it's easy, and it's honestly, I think it's pretty aesthetically pleasing. I do think the use of this clear like thing on the antenna is a bit odd. I don't know how I feel about it. I would have liked just like a plain like gray one. I think would have looked a lot better than the clear, but that's just me. But yeah, pretty simple. I like that little back detail there. It looks pretty cool. You got the little ladder, and then I do think this front little barrier looks really nice. Those bars and the detail, it looks nice. And I appreciate that the inside of this is tiled off because it also looks nice, and you still have little studs to put your figures on the stand. But in the end, I think this is a very good build. I think they're both pretty good builds, but like I said, you are buying these for the figures in the end. And to move into the pricing and if I think they're worth it, right now the pricing is thought to be $60, I'm pretty sure, for the mystery, but then also the outright prices, I don't know, because he wants to do like a mystery box where you buy one and you can get any of the ones that he makes, or also just be able to straight up buy. I don't know the straight up buy prices, but the mystery is about, I think, going to be 60 or no, 50. I'm not 100% sure. I have to double check on that. But yeah, I think for that price, at the end of the day, I think you're buying it more for the figures than the builds. At least that's what I would do. I will say I think the builds are fairly nice. I'm actually a pretty big fan of this. I know it's a recolor, but I do like this one. This one, I think I could take or leave, you know? I wouldn't spend the money perhaps to buy just that, but the figures do, in my opinion, make it worth it, especially over here. Just that ARC Trooper and the ARF Troopers are super nice. So I do think there are a few things to improve on. Let me know in the comments if this is something that you would be interested in seeing, or if you want me to get the other two that he has and review those as well. Thank you all so much for watching. Stay safe. Drew, signing out.